Today I'm excited to talk about cherries because this is one of those rare cases where folk wisdom and modern science completely align. Cherries aren't just good for gout. They're exceptional. And the evidence behind them is substantial. Let's establish credibility first. Cherries are one of the most evidence-supported fruits for gout. We're not talking about anecdotal reports or theoretical benefits. We're talking about actual clinical studies showing real results. Cherries have been shown to lower serum uric acid levels and significantly reduce the frequency of gout flares when eaten regularly. That's documented, measurable impact. The mechanism is clear. Cherries are rich in anthocyanins, which are powerful antioxidants with strong anti-inflammatory effects. These compounds don't just suppress symptoms. They address the underlying inflammation that makes gout attacks so painful and debilitating. When you consume cherries, you're delivering concentrated anti-inflammatory compounds directly to your system. But here's what really impresses me. The effect isn't just anti-inflammatory. Cherries actually lower serum uric acid. That means they're working at the root cause level. They're helping reduce the substance that crystallizes in your joints and causes gout in the first place. That's not symptom management. That's disease modification. Let's look at the research specifics. Studies have shown that consuming cherries or cherry extract can reduce gout attacks by up to 35%. That's a clinically significant reduction. Imagine cutting your flare frequency by more than a third just by adding one food to your diet. That's remarkable. That's the kind of result people spend thousands of dollars on medications to achieve, and you can get a meaningful portion of that benefit from eating cherries. The practical application is straightforward. Research suggests that consuming about half a cup of cherries daily, or the equivalent in cherry juice or cherry extract, can provide protective benefits. Fresh cherries are ideal when in season. Frozen cherries work well year-round. Tart cherry juice is a concentrated option that you need to watch for added sugars. Now, let's address cherry varieties. Tart cherries, particularly Montmorency cherries, have been the most studied and show the strongest effects. Sweet cherries also contain beneficial compounds, just at slightly lower concentrations. Both are good options. If you prefer sweet cherries, eat them. The best food is the one you'll actually consume consistently. Here's where cherries really shine compared to other interventions. There are virtually no downsides. They're a whole food. They're naturally low in purines. They're safe even during active gout flares. They don't interact with medications. They don't cause side effects. And as a bonus, they taste delicious. How often can you say that about an effective medical intervention? The antioxidant benefits extend beyond gout. The same anthocyanins that fight gout inflammation also protect against cardiovascular disease, support brain health, and combat oxidative stress throughout your body. Gout patients often have other metabolic concerns, so these additional benefits aren't trivial. You're getting systemic health improvements from one food. Let me emphasize consistency here. The studies showing benefit involved regular cherry consumption, not occasional snacking. This needs to be part of your daily or near-daily routine to see results. Think of cherries as medicine that tastes good. You wouldn't skip your medication doses randomly, right? Apply that same consistency to your cherry intake. One caution about cherry juice: it can be high in natural sugars and calories. If you're using juice, measure your portions and account for the calories. Better yet, eat whole cherries when possible. You get the fiber, you get better satiety, and you avoid excessive sugar intake. For people who can't access fresh or frozen cherries year-round, tart cherry extract supplements are available. Look for standardized extracts with documented anthocyanin content. While whole food is always preferable, supplements can be a practical alternative. Here's my strong recommendation. If you have gout, cherries should be a non-negotiable part of your dietary strategy. The evidence is too strong to ignore. The benefits are too significant to skip. The safety profile is excellent. This is one of the clearest, most actionable pieces of dietary advice for gout management that exists. Cherries work. They're proven. They're practical. Make them part of your life. Thank you for listening.